Well, hey, howdy, hi! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to join me today. I really do appreciate it. My name is Ellie, and I'm a witch, and this over here is my teaching assistant, Andy, and today I'm gonna tell you guys where I've been. So it's been a while. Yeah, I hope nobody missed me too much. I took a unplanned sabbatical, and so now I'm just gonna tell you where I've been and stuff that I plan to do in the future if I'm gonna come back while I get ready for work. So where have I been is probably, the first question I should answer. Simply put, I've been focusing on myself. So I did promise a couple of videos, and I recorded some of them. I have one edited, but the question is, will I put those out? And yes and no. I will be editing a different one that I had recorded forever ago, and I will release that at some point. Don't make promises as to when. And I had other videos planned and I have the scripts, but I just don't feel connected to kind of the videos that I was doing and how I was doing them. And so I have scripts, but I'm just probably not going to record those videos. For the video that I did record and have edited currently, I will more than likely not be putting that out. I have a couple that are recorded that I need to edit. Not sure if those go out or if I'll re-record them. But yeah, the one that I do have ready, I'm not gonna put it out, sorry. The other question that I probably want to answer is, why did I leave? And like I said, I just wasn't feeling connected to what I was doing. I wasn't having fun anymore. It kind of felt like I'd come home and it was like a chore, an obligation to record videos, and I just wasn't having fun with it anymore. This isn't my job, so when I stopped having fun, that's that. I don't want to do something that I'm not enjoying as a hobby. Like, that's what hobbies are. They're supposed to be fun, and this was no longer fun, so I stopped. That's what this whole channel was originally created to be. I've always had an interest in cryptids, creatures, all that kind of stuff, history, true crime, and so this was kind of an outlet to talk about it. And I did originally start posting videos on Twitch, not posting, but doing videos on Twitch. And so I would do live versions and I'd tell people about stuff, and I had a lot of fun doing that. But that was another one where, like, I just get so anxious and I'm like, I'm not going to do something that I don't enjoy fully. So my family gets to hear about all this super fun stuff that I learn about, but I kind of wanted, like, people who actually cared, if that makes sense. Like, my family cares, but not that much, because, like, I like true crime stuff. They don't like true crime stuff. So I started this channel to have fun and to talk about stuff I'm interested in. But if I'm not interested in it, then why am I talking about it, kind of thing? So yeah. So the other question is, am I coming back? And yes, I do plan on it, obviously why I'm making this video, but I'm not going to give myself as rigid as a structure of, like, saying, like, I'm going to put out these specific types of videos 3 times a week. So just letting myself have more fun and take more time with it. I will also probably be pivoting to more book-based content, which will probably change again, just as soon as, like, hyperfixations are super fun, and so I'm on a book kick currently and have been for a few months. So for the time being, it'll probably pivot to more book content, but my love for history will never stop. I also really do like cryptids. I do enjoy true crime. It's just not my thing currently. So there will be other videos other than book content, but they will be far and few between. I do also plan on making more gaming content with Little Nightmares 3 coming out. I'm gonna replay the two that are currently out to kind of, like, get hyped for it, so that will probably show up on this channel or on the second channel, which still has no videos on it. Where can you find me in the meantime? So I will likely post a little bit on TikTok. I don't really want to get into, like, book talk, because, like, that seems kind of intimidating. And what is the word I'm looking for? Toxic. Just from what I've seen, and so I might be posting a little bit on TikTok about my books. Not quite sure how that's gonna go. The other one is Goodreads. If you're interested in my book reviews, I do post a lot on Goodreads. You can follow my account. And I also started a blog. Of course, all of these things will be listed in the description box down below, if you want to check any of those out. But really, I've just been focusing a lot on personal projects. Namely, I wrote a book that is currently in the beta read process. So that will eventually be a thing, and I've talked about the process on my blog, just kind of going through all of that, and of course, like, I tell you guys if it ever gets published. So yeah, that's just a little update for everybody, in case anybody happened to miss me. I also do apologize for everybody who has messaged me on Instagram and I just haven't gotten back to you when I disappeared. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm kind of an out of sight, out of mind kind of person, so when I swipe your notification away and go, I'll respond to that in a little bit, it's out of my brain. I'm so sorry, I'm not on my Instagram. Clearly I haven't posted, so I do apologize, and I will be reaching out to you guys soon. But yeah, so stuff coming up. I don't have like a ton planned. So after this video, tonight, actually specifically today is Friday the 22nd. Tonight I'm going to start a 24-hour readathon kind of thing. I know that a lot of people do that, and I thought it'd be super cool because I have a massive to be read pile. So gonna try to get through that before I combine more books. But gonna start that tonight. Technically I can't do the full 24 hours because of medication that I take, but I will explain that more in the next video, obviously. But yeah, some book reviews that I have written. I'm currently writing another one. I also have some advanced reader copies that I have that I might make videos on or tell you guys about as I'm reading it. But yeah, just more book content more than anything, and maybe a few live streams and some other gaming content on here. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns can be posted here, of course. You can also be reached by email, which is always in my description box, and Instagram as well, which I will also put in the description box. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon, and I hope you guys stick around for the more bookish content, or if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Also, sorry for anybody that missed Andy. He also has his own Instagram, which I don't know if I've ever said on here. But Andy has his own Instagram, which I'll also put in the description box down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I gotta skedaddle off to work, but I will see you soon. Bye.